Hello everyone to another Catan Seafarer video. So I am in the third position. I do like the 9 5 11 spot here because I believe that will help me grow on the new island pretty quickly. And I think pairing that with something like, okay, brown goes for that. That does make sense. Uh, so I think my next best option would be to go for something like 844 and pair it up with a decent wheat producing spot, something on, decent sheep producing spot, something on 10, 5, 10, 8, 11. 963 is also a decent spot here. Okay, blue goes for, because blue goes for 842, I think I can go for something like 6510 and follow it up with 84 and then build on the wood port. And once I build on the wood port, it will be a little easier for me to grow towards the new island. Although I will be starting without any ore, but I think that shouldn't be a huge problem with this setup. Uh, Other option that I have is going for something like 8, 10, 11, starting with a lot of sheep and wood. But in that case, I will not be having any other resource, which might prove to be a little difficult. But I think that still isn't a bad choice, and I'll point downwards so that I can build on the over spot if I do need to. I would rather focus on the right islands on the right and not care much about building or growing on the left. So here, I think as planned, going for something like, I can actually also go for 10-4-4, start with a road in hand. I don't think anybody will go for the 8-4 spot. That's a risk, but I think I that's a risk I am willing to take for now. Blue here can easily go for something like 5-3-11 or 6-3-11. I believe going for 5-3-11 is slightly better because that way brown will not be able to build on the wheat tile. Also, that would leave 6-11-12 spot open for me. Wow, blue here goes for 5-3. I don't mind that at all. But I mean, the only issue with 5-3 is now brown will get a pretty good settlement spot on the 5-3-11. Yeah, as expected, brown does go on 5-3-11. Hopefully no sevens are rolled, and I would be very very happy if a few early fours roll on. So my first option, so my plan in this game is to first build on 8-4 and then go towards the 6-10 and the 5 wheat tile on the top. Here, not much for me to do. Let's see if I can get any trades. I can't actually offer this trade. Let me offer this trade because if I offer wood, I will not be able to build anything. And blue here just quits. I don't know why blue quit this early. So red here actually can block the 5 break and steal from blue and should be able to build a city, early city that would be pretty good for okay. Solo blocks blue on the 8 isn't the best case scenario for me, but it's not the worst either. And as expected, red does get an early city here. I would want a 8 and a 4 to roll. Let's see whom the bot targets. Okay, bot targets brown, which is pretty good for me. Another 6 rolls. Yeah, so these sixes are pretty good for red, giving an ore and 2 wheats now. I think if red is keeping track, they should now target brown because brown is the only one who has sheep in hand. That would have been pretty good for brown. Again, I'm still hoping for a few fours and eights to roll early on in the game. Wow. So these sixes and nines have been pretty very very good for red. A 10 does roll, that's pretty good roll for me as well. And a 4 rolls. Here I think just getting a settlement should be a decent option. I can't, and actually based on the current setup, I think going for 6-3, 6-11-12 is also a good choice. Red has only been rolling sevens, I believe. Yeah, all the rolls red has done has been a 7. And here red has to give up 6 cards. And continues to block blue. I'm not sure what they want to do. I am still hoping for a couple of fours to roll. Here I'm pretty sure brown will be able to build a road, and that's exactly what they do. Gets a trade with bot. That's pretty lucky. Yeah, I would accept this trade because if a 4 rolls, I can still get my settlement, and a 4 does roll. So I'll just hold on to the ore that I have and build a settlement now. Wow, red gets another city already. So very lucky for red. Red also has a dev card in hand. I think brown here has to target red, block the 6 ore and steal from red would be a fine choice, I believe. Yeah, does do that. And a 6 is rolled immediately. So even I lose an ore, but it's not the resource that I am looking for. Here, I know red is going to have a very difficulty in building to the new islands. Wow, plays a knight and rolls a 7 again. And I think this is a pretty good block because now brown will not be able to build towards the new island. Unfortunately, I do lose 2 sheeps because the 11 rolled and the 11 is blocked there. And red has been very lucky with these rolls so far. Lots of sixes and nines. Would want to see a 7 roll here. Instead, I just roll a 4. So at this point, I think maybe I can offer a trade like this. Don't think this trade will go through, but it is worth asking. I mean, it's worth trying to get that trade. I'll just end my turn because that trade isn't going through. So now I'm pretty sure that let me see if I can get a trade like this. I would have accepted that maybe. I mean, I would not have accepted it. I would have done a counter on that trade. Because green cannot build on because I mean, build any ships because of the pirate thing. I think might want to get a dev card or hold on for a city. Here, I would love to roll a 7 on my turn. Red losing 7 cards would be pretty huge. Not sure what bot is waiting for. I don't need an over here. I do roll another 6, so it doesn't help me much. Let's see if I can get this trade. How about a trade like this? I think red might accept it. Maybe red accepts this trade here. Okay, red is not willing to accept any trades. In that case, maybe I just have to hold on to the cards I have, or maybe convert my ore into wheat and end my turn. So red here loses 9 cards. I think most likely red will try and steal from me now. Wow, gives away 5 wheat and 4 ores there. I would like to see red rob from brown by blocking. Okay, I think he's targeting me. Takes my brick. That's pretty unfortunate, especially because they have already blocked my brick there. And yeah, their numbers just keep on rolling. Not much that I can do. So far, there hasn't been a single 8 in this entire game. So that's a little unfortunate here. I believe Brown might be able to do a 4:1, but not sure what they would do after doing that. Yeah, they just get a dev card here. Another 5 rolls. Let's see if I can get. I will accept this trade, especially because now if a 10 rolls, I will be able to get a settlement. Instead, just another 6 rolls here. So I'll just end my turn. A 4 does rule, so I do lose out on a brick, but because I got a trade with bot, I don't mind that. Yeah, that's the first 8 of the game, and that's pretty good for me because I will now be able to get a settlement on the 8-4 tile. Another 5. Would want to roll a 7 on my turn. I think that's the best case scenario for me. Instead, I roll a 6 and red here gets 5 cards. That's 3 wheat and 2 ores. Absolutely nothing that I can do about that though. Red can easily get another city and here, and maybe a dev card or a road and a settlement. Yeah. So red is basically trying to get to the new island, and they are doing that with the help of the ore and wheat that they have been gaining because of these sixes that have been rolling non-stop. Here I would want a 4 to roll on my turn, because if a 4 rolls, I will be able to build 2 roads, and then red will not be able to build to the new island easily. A 7 rolls, yeah, bot does target red, which is pretty good. This seems to be a good trade for me, but at this point I want to focus on getting to the new island. Another 7 rolls, that's also a pretty good roll. For me, targeting red is a easy choice. Let's see if somebody wants a ore. I would have preferred if bot was willing to take an ore. I'll just end my turn here. That was the first 7 I rolled. Yeah, I have been rolling sixes non-stop, so feels a pretty little good. 10 rolls, so that does give me a ship. And I am a little surprised that Brown did not play a knight. So both their dev cards aren't a knight, is what I understand from that. Yeah, I will accept that for now. Maybe if I get a wheat, that would be pretty good. Another 8 rolls here. So let's see if I can get any wheat. Okay, bot is willing to do a 1:1. I don't mind that at all. And let's see if I can get a brick. I wouldn't mind doing a 1:1 or maybe even a 2:1 for now, at this point. Even this seems to be a fine trade. So I can still build 2 roads, I believe, and get a city. So that would be a pretty good move for me. So I will build towards the new island. I can get a city or even a dev card, but I think getting a city would be fine. And I'll get the city on the 6 because 6 has been rolling quite a lot. So I would still want 8s and 10s and 4s to roll. 4 is pretty good for me, gives me a break along with a couple of wood. Let's see if I can get a wheat as well. Maybe yeah, I can accept that trade. Another 4 rolls here. That's pretty good actually. Here I will trade for a wheat and nothing else. Yeah, I don't want a break. So if for 8 rolls, I might have to do a 4:1, but I don't mind that. 8 does roll. So here I think I do not have much choice. I will have to do a 4:1 with my wood. Yeah, Red is taking some time to decide what they want to do. I don't think so they are going to accept any trade with me. So in that case, I'll just do a 4:1 and get a settlement on a new island. And this also gives me the option of moving ahead and building to more new islands. 3 rolls, that's a pretty good roll for everyone except me. Yeah, at this point, I'll just hold on to this card. Um, my idea would be to build on the 610 next, but that's a pretty far away. So maybe I can build 2 roads, build on the 3:1 port first. That would be a very helpful. Do roll a 11 though, so that's pretty good. And at this point, I'll just do a 4:1, get a wheat, and end my turn. Holding on to the wheat is what I need. Unfortunately, I do roll a 5, so I do get the wheat, but an 8 rolls, so I will be able to get another settlement now. Wow, Brown plays a knight, that's completely unexpected. I mean, they were blocked for almost, I mean, their 5 wheat is still blocked, so not sure why they haven't played a knight in such a long time. So another 8 rolls here. Here I think I can just get a settlement and a dev card. Obviously wouldn't want a 7 to roll. So as I mentioned, I'll just get a settlement and I need to build a city so that I can get an so that I can build more settlements. But I think for now I'll just go for a single dev card. I don't mind that it's a knight. That just gives me the option to unblock myself if I ever need it. Seven rolls, that's a seven after quite some time. Here, brown can easily block the 8 wood, blocking everyone on the board. Instead, chooses to block the 10 and steals from me. I didn't expect that. Rolls a 3 here, so here I think I will block the 9 wildcard tile and steal from brown. Unfortunately, I get a ore. I wanted a sheep. I do roll a 12 here, so I do have quite a lot of extra ore in hand. I have the option of doing a 3:1, so I'll just build a single ship here and end my turn. A couple of fives roll, that's pretty good for everyone. I should soon be able to get a city. That would actually give me a city, but for now, I'll just wait for a 6 or a 12 to roll. Instead, I roll a 9, so blocking the 9 down here was a good choice. I can also go for a dev card. I don't think that's a bad choice. I do get another knight, so I will be able to move the robber if at all I am blocked. 4 is a pretty good roll for me, giving me 4 wood, sorry, 3 wood and a brick. Another 4, that's pretty good. Wow, so again doesn't play any dev cards. I'm not sure if they have the knight or they're just not wanting to play it. I do know that they're asking for a brick. I don't know why. 7 rolls, that's a little bad because I will have to give away. Give away my. I'll give away actually a couple of bricks and hold on to all the wood. And blocks are brown. The bot blocks brown. That's good as well. Here, I think I will just build another ship and end my turn. So with that 8 now, I will be able to build another ship towards the 10-6. Seven rolls here. I think brown now blocks me. Yeah, does block me here. And steals my wheat. That isn't the worst case for me, I would say. I can immediately just play my knight and move the pirate ship away. So that is exactly what I will do here. I wouldn't want to move the robber just yet. I want to build more uh, build more ship. So for that case, I have to move the pirate ship here. Do roll another 8. So that's pretty good actually. I can build another ship and get a dev card. And that's a knight. So in the next turn, I will be able to get the largest army. Yeah, so this 9 being blocked here is pretty good for me because Brown hasn't been able to get any wildcard tile in quite some time now. Place the road building. So maybe they are trying to build on the 611 tile here. So a 12 is pretty good, giving me 2 ores here. And a 8 rolls here. Let's see if I can. Actually, I would just like to hold on to these cards. I do need a city if I want to build a new settlement here because I have already built 5 settlements. I can get the largest army this turn and the longest road, but that would just put me on 13 points and not give me the victory. So in that case, I'll just hold on to these cards. So another 9. These 9s are very strong for um red and brown. Yeah, so red is still building a longer road, which is completely understandable here. Let's see if brown can build a road and a settlement. I will do a 1 is to 2 here if possible. So I would want a couple of 5s to roll so that I can get another city. 6 rolls that gives me 2 ores. Um, Here I will accept this because now I have the option of doing 2 3 2 ones. Unfortunately, I roll a 7 here. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate, and I have to give up quite a few cards. Let's see if I can still get any trades. Maybe I just have to play another knight. And okay, luckily I do get the cards that I'm looking for. So here I'll get a city on the 4-4-10. So I did want to get a city so that now I already have the largest army. I just need to build a couple of roads and that will give me the victory. If I'm not able to build a couple of roads, just building a new settlement on this island at 610 on the 610 spot will also give me a victory. Five rolls, that's a little unfortunate because I would have been able to get a wheat. Six rolls here, that's couple of ore for me, but not something that I care about. Here, I think the only option I have is to get a dev card. So I'll do that. I do get another knight, so I can unblock myself. Two rolls, that's the first two of the game. Here, red will be able to build a few more roads. Yeah, that's exactly what they do. At least builds one road here. So I would want a 4 and a 10 to roll. That would just give me a victory. Five rolls here, and because I am blocked, I don't get anything out of it though. Eight rolls, that's pretty good for me. I can build another road tile if I want to. Here I have to block red. Blocking 5 would have been better, but this is also fine. Let's see if I can get this trade with someone. Most likely, yeah, that trade doesn't go through. So I will just end my turn. I don't want to spend my resources trying to get a longer road when it's not needed. I just need a settlement here to win the game. Yeah, I don't mind the 6 being blocked at all. Yeah, so red is just focused on building more roads, which is completely okay for me. Another 5 rolls here. Let's see if I can get any trade. Wouldn't want to trade with brown though, because brown might actually want to cut me off on the 8-10 spot. Okay, doesn't do that for now. Okay, gets a city on 6-11. That's seems pretty strong. 9 rolls here. So I'm still waiting for any of my numbers to roll. Would want a 8 or a. Actually, 8 doesn't help me much. Now I do want a 11 or a 4 to roll. I will accept this trade. If bot accepts it with me, I'll be more than happy. Yeah, doesn't accept it with me. That's unfortunate though. I do roll an 8 here. So, but not sure what I can do. I don't have any 2:1 ports. How about a trade like this? Maybe Brown accepts it by mistake or something of that sort. But if not, I can build 2 more roads, but that is not going to help me in any way. I will still build one road. I mean, if Brown has the road building, I wouldn't want them to cut me off. So for that matter, I think I'll just build a single road and hold on to my cards. Or maybe actually I'll just hold on to my cards so that I will be able to do a 4 is to 1 if needed, so a 3 is to 1 if needed. Hopefully, brown doesn't just win the game in the meantime. Sorry, red doesn't just win the game in the meantime. Red needs 3 more points to win, so it wouldn't be the easiest thing to win here. Gets a city on 8-12. Hopefully, no sevens are rolled. 8 rolls, that's completely fine for me. Six is pretty good for brown now, gives them 2 wild cards. And bot plays a monopoly. Wow, at the very end there, steals away everything from me and steals away my victory from me, I would say. At this point, let's see if bot is willing to trade. Yeah, bot isn't willing to trade here. Yes, very, very unfortunate. I have no option but to just go for a single def card here. Do get a victory point, but not something that I'm looking for. So that was a huge, huge monopoly by bot and played at a very unfortunate time for me. I think, yeah, just cost me a victory there. Wow. Wow, very, very. I had a victory in hand, and unfortunately, bot rolled a 7 there, and sorry, bot played a monopoly and stole away my victory. I was stuck on 12 and 13 for quite some time. I did have a slow start, but my mid game was pretty good because 4s and 8s started rolling quite a bit. Let's see where I am on the ELO board now. I do rise a little, not much, but yeah, after that game, I'm still in 15,000s. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.